What's up, everybody? Welcome into a gameplay video here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. My camera is not in the spot I thought I was going to be in because I forgot the last game that I played in this setup because I don't always have it in the same spot, you know? Change it up. Keep you guessing. Where is he? Where's the handsome man that maybe he's wearing a tank top and a hat today? He's in the top right. I'm looking at the top left. He's in the top right. Huh. Look at how good he looks with his long hair and his unshaven face. Um, Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think I look good today. Hopefully, this game that we're about to play is as good as I look, which is not. I don't have super high hopes about because I thought the demo was awful. Because I couldn't do anything in the demo. You may remember this from the most recent demo fest that I did on Xbox, which happened in late June, I believe. I don't think the video went up until late July. It didn't matter. Point is, we're playing Sable today, which is currently available on Xbox Game Pass, day and date edition, which is cool. I love when some of these smaller games get day and date releases with Game Pass. I think it's fantastic. You can see actually down right below me, you got Scourgebringer. That was a day and date game as well. And there's some coming up here that are going to be pretty exciting that are day and date as well, including The Good Life, which is the new Swirty 51 game, I think. But that's beside the point. Point is, I guess the point would be Xbox Game Pass, the best deal in gaming, period. But today we're talking about Sable. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with that demo, but it just didn't work. It was basically like a white screen and you move your character around and then they get smaller and they're supposed to land or something. I don't know. I was kind of curious about it and, like I said, day and date with Game Pass, so I figured, you know what? We'll check it out. We'll check it out for just a little bit. Can't be that bad, right? Or maybe it can be. Let's find out together by launching the video game. Yeah, available now. I think it was a weird time release because I saw the review embargo, I think went up around 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then it said it was available on Xbox shortly thereafter. I was looking on the Game Pass app, which I use. So yeah, I was able to get it downloaded. But for whatever reason, when I looked at what's it called? When I looked at the listing on it for the store, I could not find a specific time, which was weird. So it kind of just showed up. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, we're going to play it. We're not going to play it for very, very long. Probably check it out for, I don't know. I shouldn't commit to myself to any time limit with this game because it depends on if I can even get into the fucking game. I don't know why you're syncing data. There's no data to sync. Stop syncing. Why do you think I need to sync? Did I break the game already? Stop syncing the goddamn data! Fucking Christ! There's a very nice, chill vibe going on in the background with this music, and here's just me just yelling at it. What are you doing, video game? Why the fuck? I've never played this game before. Why are you trying to sync data? What fucking possible data could you have or need for this game? I already hate it. I already hate Sable. It's a terrible game. It's awful. Even if there was save data in the cloud, which there shouldn't be, I didn't do anything. I played for 10 minutes just spinning a person in a circle on a big white screen and was like, cool. And then I moved on. Alright, you know what? Not going to touch anything. Fuck it. Sync the data. I don't give a shit. I don't know why I cared so much in the first place. But I did. And now we're here. I'm already grumpy. We're 5 minutes into this video. Hands still off the controller. How fucking hard was that? Okay, I pushed start. Yeah, no shit. E? What? Alright, new game. Save slot 3. Yes, I'd love to start a new game. Boy, that truck going by really picked up on the microphone. Jesus. Okay, truck, we get it. You're driving fast. Good for you. Shut the fuck up. Trying to play a video game here. Look at this loading screen. Do I even need the webcam light on at the moment? Screen might be bright enough, and at the first, I find myself not wanting to look at it. I find the nice night mode on my laptop. It's like, oh, I wonder if I ever turn the brightness down on this. I sure did. Okay. Well, that's good. Can I? Don't reset. Just okay. All right. Oh, thought it had me there. I thought we were getting into a video game now. Oh, it's got me again. Can this game like not even load? What is happening? Or is this the part where you like... Nope, it's still a loading screen. Alright. Cool. I don't know if any game has ever gotten off to a worse start with me. It's just a loading screen. The demo I didn't like. Then it tried to sync data that didn't exist because I've never played the game before. And now we're trapped in a loading screen. Okay, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Now we're gaming. Now we're playing some video games. Oh, this looks familiar from the demo. Very much a indie movie feel here. Just a very long shot on something. I appreciate how loud the score is, even if it's quiet. Quiet piece of music. Whoa, look at this! We're playing more of a video game than we ever played in the demo. I like this. Alright, here we go. Okay, alright. Makes sense, I get it, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, stamina. It's like everyone's favorite game, Mario Odyssey. Man, can you believe that Nintendo released Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild in the same fucking year? Oh. Oh, just kidding. I don't have to do that. Stop. Just get off the fucking wall. Calm down. Oh, there's a ladder. Hold on. Hang on. Here we go. Now we're video gaming. Climbing a ladder doesn't... Okay. Take any stamina. Interesting. Whoa. Look at that. Every game wants to have that cool Fallout 3 moment. What the hell is that thing? Oh. You can only sprint whilst you have enough stamina. This has like a very like Ibex camp? Ibex? 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 Ibix? Oh god, it is not running well. It's a little rough. It has like a very like, I don't know, low budget 80s animated movie feel to it. Like the animations don't seem fluid, but it seems like an intentional choice. More so than like not working well. I can feel Jody smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-bearing little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you don't have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? And yet, I'm not worried. I tell her I'm not worried at all, and it's possibly the least convincing I've ever been. You can say that, my love. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? No. You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws grasping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. The blood trickling down as I dug deeper in, knowing that I was never getting on that fucking bike. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. And then I went into the house and got some band-aids because fuck, your claws were sharp. Jody reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jody for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I don't know what I'm doing. I know you are, so let's get you started. Alright, cool. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's say he's as useful as it. Let's say as useful as it is fun. Think I might suspect. Oh my god. Oh, I should not have started this game at 11 o'clock p.m. I'm too tired for this fucking reading. Ugh. Think I might suspect what Johnny's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her, why can't I just have a quote? What is with games lately and like having narration instead of characters speaking? Biomutant Lost in Random has some narration, but it also has the main character talking. And now this, where it's just like, what? Instead of I tell her that's why, just say, I'm eager to make it, to choose well and quickly so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. I guess on the flip side, why would I be so irritated about that? Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Hilal. Hilal? I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. Okay, you just fucking told me this. Oh my god, you're still talking. Shut up. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. I take a device. Oh my god. Thank you. Great. Go on. Oh, okay. Interesting compass. Pointing me in the directions that you literally showed me and also told me about twice. That's a cool way to do the interface. I like that. It's universal on console. As I approach, they give me an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated their verve and vigor. And on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this, a guiding stone. Excuse me, Halal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Halal's hand, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but I ask them what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell them that I feel electricity. I don't know what else I would feel. I am not the character. I can't feel the stone. The fuck? What the fuck? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant, waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. They clap their hands twice and bob a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back and see me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave... Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. I'm on my way to go see Driss, people. I've now been told 3 times that I need to go see Driss. I will fucking go see Driss. Oh my god. Do I just automatically... Oh, no, just kidding. Be sure to go see Driss. They're right in front of you. I like this spiral staircase situation going on over here. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to rate. What? I'm falling apart over here. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. That sentence, back half of that sentence does not make any fucking sense. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Hello, how are you today? I'm well. I let it hang there a moment. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might sort of possibly maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right, yes, your bike. That I prepared for you, because today is your... I don't know what it is. Gliding? I guess? I don't fucking know. I'm new to this world. Driss nods along with me. It's the day you give me $1 million? And he's like, yes, it is. Yes, of course, right. Yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. God damn it. A tutorial? They turn to the camera and a laugh track kicks in. Get it? It's meta humor. Yes, exactly. A learning experience. I know what a fucking tutorial is. Oh my god. It has the Star Trek conundrum where it gets caught up in terminology, but then is like, oh wait, people who might play this are dumb. They might not know what a tutorial is. We have to rephrase it in common knowledge. Oh, God. You see, Sable, before one can own their bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard that part of the guiding. Gliding? But Driss does seem earnest, sort of. Sounds like Driss is buying time. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. Of course, I guess that makes sense too. You don't give like a 16-year-old kid like the nicest car. You give those kids a little beat 'em up, you know? Something that's gonna here we go. Something that's gonna break. Something you don't care about when they inevitably wreck it because they're idiots. Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? Just sand cutter will do for now. Youngsters these days always asking questions. Old people not shutting the fuck up. Two can play this game, dickhole. Now, ride that bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young. Don't fall off. Yeah, hey, no shit. Thanks, man. Like I can't figure out, don't fall off a bike. It might hurt. Oh, okay. Wow. Never thought about that. Never considered it. Okay. Accelerate. Steer. Strafe. Okay. Drive. Okay. Alright, alright. This sounds like it's gonna break at any moment. It's also slow as shit. I should speak to Driss. Oh, good. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fries? Fires. Small fires. It's fires, not fries. Did you get any free small fries? Surely you'd notice if there were a fire, even a little bit. Oh, pardon me. Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. All right. Everything sounded normal. Well, that sand cutter must like you then. It's usually a little more temperamental with new riders, but you're not even a little bit on fire. Have you already been by Hilal? Yes, I have already talked to Hilal. Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting used to this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Hilal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. My confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished. I thank Driss very much for the help and his bike, and I depart for Hilal. But I already talked to them. I need to complete tasks. What do you mean you need to complete tasks? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go over to the thing. I can't. Yeah. I hate this. I hate this sand glider. It sucks. It's slow. It sounds like it's gonna explode at any given moment. I don't really know if I'm going the right way. I'm just going to trust that I am. It can barely get up this hill. Oh, dear God. Okay. Hold on. There a map? What is that? No. Close screen, add marker. Is this where I am? Camp. Okay. Is there like a... Is there any sort of marker? Okay, so I'm going the correct way. Oh, that's right, LB. Okay. What? I didn't do anything. Okay. Oh my god. I don't have the stamina to get up there. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. Do I have to go talk to them again? Because I really don't want to do that. I have very little interest in that. I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, but, you know what? It'll work. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Alright. I just don't understand. The game, every time you get up like a ledge, the game really wants to pull the camera to the top of the... What the hell are you? Chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. They must be good. There must be a good place to deliver these. Okay. Sure. Oh, shit. Well. Oh, I'm alive. Okay. Sure. Interesting that the color faded so considerably when you went in there. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. I am ready for Rona to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Hell yeah, let those colors flow. Oh. Saw that just a little late. We look just like Magneto. To me, Brotherhood. Oh, okay. Alright. Now we're doing stuff. Now we're gaming. Oop. Nice that there's a ladder there just in case. Already getting some new abilities. That's kind of cool. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I do not enjoy that image in the slightest. Is there a photo mode? Alright. So, is that it? Whoa, whoa. We're okay. We're alright. Crushed our spines a little bit, but we're okay. Sure, yeah. People even awake? When I return, it is clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Exciting, true freedom. I tell all about that hovering is exciting, and ramble for a moment about all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out there in the world. Most of them involve me falling on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more in practice. Right? You can do anything you want. Halal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling. Just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, or else I might never have to come back from my gliding. I'll just be out there hovering, heaving myself into chasms. Okay. I'll heave myself into some chasms for you. I tell Halal, okay. I tell Halal I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've gotten the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Halal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss. I think about that, but decide there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence, and for all of that out there, what the fuck? Why are none of these sentences making sense? There's a lot to be said about the ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world is an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Halal for their advice and their help, and I tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and reassurance all at once. I say goodbye. Before I go, Halal gestures me toward the tower. It seems Sizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay. So did I do the other quest? Okay, so I've got... Okay, we're good. Oh, we get to go up this tower anyway. Woo! Postbox logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Have a good day. Alright. Thanks. Appreciate your help. Sizo was an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts by their training. What? Machine, right? Machine? M-A-C-H-I-N. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts and by their training and code, must go where they are needed. Besides, I has been among us for so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of ours. I think there is a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Sizo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Excited for my bike. Sizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, but I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jadi told me how excited you were. She also told me that Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think they may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm going to make my own hoverbike? That sounds like an adventure. Let's go positive. Tell Sizo I like the sound of that. A little adventure before my big one. It's more meaningful than you know. To bond with one's bike before it has taken form is more privilege than labor. Here, take this. She hands me something. Or Sizo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I asked Sizo where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. And another one behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if needed. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. Together, we will create something new out of the old. Press RB to use your navigator to mark interesting landmarks to appear on your compass. You can also add and remove markers from the map screen. Cool. Didn't want to. Alright. Okay. 20 of whatever that is. She looks out. She looks out across the landscape. Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That Ilaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter, Ilaria. Do you want me to get her back? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine. And I'll get her, She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. I probably can't even get up there. Just because of how little stamina I have. Oh, maybe I can. Oh god, get up, get up, get up, get up. I approach the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? She really is. I nod enthusiastically. It really is an impressive vessel, however nervous I get imagine being up there all alone. I wonder if anyone's ever fallen off of one? Best not to ask right now. Well, good to meet you, and... Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I told her I'm Sable. Suppose you've come all this way to see me. It's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I wasn't really here for that, but alright. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but a bit expensive for my pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I tell Jordan I'll be back. I need to ask Jadi for some money. Farewell, child. Alright. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. Okay. Sure. I tell Jadi that the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of Ewer. I try to hedge the way I speak about this, as I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it mostly wisely, and then, a little unwisely, when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. Alright. Now we can go grab that map. That's kind of cool. Making progress. We're doing stuff. We're doing it. We're making progress. We're not yelling at the game anymore. Oh god, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. Let our stamina rebuild here. And then we'll do this. We'll climb, climb, climb. Hurry, climb, higher. Wait. I did not expect to get 200 cuts. I'll buy the map. Perfect. Let's trade then. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I ask how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Haoka to Sonic Waste. Good job. Look at me go. Would you like to dole out any achievement points, or... Okay, so what is that? What does that do for our map situation here? Ships of old. Oh, okay, that does a little bit. What is that? How far am I going for this? It's like a feather thing? Is that a waypoint? Oh, there's one of those little things over there. Oh. Hold on. What? Is that the thing I'm supposed to be going towards? I guess I could probably take my bike. Maybe. I guess not. Hold on. Just kidding. Good thing I looked at that. Wait, okay, so what? Alright. So where am I going for this stuff? Oh, that's like... What am I... What am I looking for? What the fuck? It's like in the camp, right? There's like a ship, they like kind of pointed. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. So why doesn't the game like put is that I'm like right in the direction of it. How is it that Samia managed to contain so much chaos and virtue in so small a form? Even now, there is something troublesome being dreamed up behind that mask. I know it. They quote from a selection of obscure and lyrically mediocre historical ballads whenever I pass by. There is a great verse that says so much about our folk buried under sand. It's probably a song reference. Some musical nerd will get it. I won't. I already got that egg, by the way. So, I'm like looking, is that... Okay, so this isn't even like anything... Okay. I have a feeling that I like goofed something up by taking that marker off. Can I go... I don't know if I want to... Let's see. So hold on. Which direction did I go? I mean, this marker has to mean something. And the other one wasn't too far away. Because I went out that direction for the opening part. Which means this might be a waypoint that I've already done something with. No, I'm pointed more in this direction. Hold on. See if we can get like a reminder or something. Okay, so it's that thing. That fucking thing. Okay, so it's way out that way. Way out there. Okay, so I was going in actually the right direction. I got kind of thrown off. So if I talk to them, it doesn't point the thing back on my... Whatever. I don't remember where I parked my bike. That's not good. Nope, I found it. We're good. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with these buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if that old machinist told us... What? Oh, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. A button being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever hard. Sound of a click and a loud grunt before snapping sound. Oh, Rana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static, a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sound of someone cheering. It worked. We're flying. More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow down a bit. How do we do that? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. The lever. The one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Okay. Okay, so now... Oh, God. What the fuck? Are you looking for a calibrator? I'm immediately on guard. Samia has always been a mischief maker, and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, oops. In practice, you won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. She never fails to get me. You're a horrible child. They laugh off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and I try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before her. If you give me some beetles. That's fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. Try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator, or to acquiesce. But I simply stifle a sigh and shake her hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Okay, I don't want... Why? 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 It's a simple fucking task that's now 3 other things. Okay, well, there you go. That's the first hour or so. First 50 minutes of Sable. I bet this is who I give the eggs to. I don't want to ask around how to catch beetles. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How do I quit? Please let me quit game. Oh, there we go. We'll go ahead and just make sure we save. There we go. Exit to title. Alright. Really not a fan of that like style of game mechanic of like, okay, do this one thing and now you have to do this other thing, and it's just like I just want to like do the main objective that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't want to do all these extra steps. Which is kind of weird because like in some games it works, in this game for whatever reason it's just irritating to me. There are games where it's like, okay, here's the main task, and then you can go about it all these different ways, and you can get distracted. Maybe it's because the main task is always doable, or like at least it's like not being directly specifically blocked like this is, where it's like, oh, now I have to find these parts. Now I go to find this part, I have to do something for someone else. It's like, I just want to do the fucking thing. I want this to be side stuff that I don't have to do. Anyway. There you go. There's about an hour of Sable. If you want to play it, check it out for yourself. It's available on Xbox Game Pass. I will not be continuing to check it out, so I guess it's kind of a good thing that it didn't pop any achievements, because now I can just hide it on my gamer card. Cool art style, interesting world design. Like it has a good look to it, but that quest structure is not working for me. Thank you for watching. If you like indie games, you like sports games, you like big AAA hits, this is a great place to be. YouTube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. We'll see you some other time with something else. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.